I welcome you to this sleep hypnosis to help you overcome anxiety, worry, and overthinking. I'm excited I can be your guide and introduce you to the secret hypnotic techniques that will show you how to stop being anxious and depressed. I wonder if you would be curious to explore how much easier it will be to bring your abilities into conscious awareness by directing your focus to the proven modern hypnotic techniques and Ericksonian language patterns. My voice is here only to guide you. I will suggest that you organize 30 minutes for yourself to find peace. And find an environment where you can focus on you and allow yourself to slow down. The focus of this session is self-care and relaxation, and going within to find the skills you already possess that can help you to think about how you experience worry and stress differently, and begin to respond in a new way. So now, when you're ready to let go, in your own time, as you prepare to relax deeply, you may be sitting up or laying down. It's up to you to find the place, time, and position to let yourself enjoy comfort and ease. Find comfort now in the way you have chosen to sit and relax. What I suggest you do is to just allow your eyes to comfortably close. And I will gently and simply explain what you can expect as you enter trance. And you can be aware of your eyes and of how you are in control, and how you could open them should you wish. And that's fine, because I really wouldn't want you to not go into hypnosis too quickly. You don't have to talk or move or make any sort of effort. You don't even have to hold your eyes open. You don't know just when those eyelids will close all by themselves. And perhaps you don't know this, but you already have all the knowledge you need to understand how to enter a trance. And you have the experience of entering a trance many times a day. I'm sure you can recall times you have been wondering about your day and discovered your mind begins to wander to thoughts, ideas, and dreams. Or that experience of waiting we all so often encounter, where there is little need to pay attention and you can drift and dream and allow your mind to wander. And you may like to imagine, as you start to daydream now, your own experience as you sit there beginning to drift off into a comfortable, hypnotic trance. Now you are resting comfortably there, listening to the sound of my voice here. And you can choose to be aware of the different thoughts and ideas that come to mind. And as you listen and follow my voice will be your guide. And just like in everyday situations, when you were in school, listening in class, and you occasionally drifted off into a daydream, and later realized you don't know if you remember the whole lesson. Many people that go into a trance remember some things and forget others. And you can remember what is important to consciously remember, whilst at the same time forget what is not important to recall after this session. The conscious mind surely has many questions, but it does not really know just when the unconscious will let you stop, stress, or worry. You don't know if that will be sooner or later. It's up to you to learn to respect your own natural way of doing things. We all have potentials we are unaware of, and we usually don't know how they will be expressed. You don't have to go into trance until you are really ready. You probably won't do it until your unconscious is ready. Perhaps you will find yourself absorbed in something now. And if your unconscious agrees that this is comfortable, you will find that your eyes will seem to close all by themselves. And I don't know if your unconscious wants those eyes to close. so you can just continue as you are even more comfortably. Just let yourself continue as you are, and your body won't even have to move until your unconscious has a surprising solution to that, even though your conscious mind may not yet know what it is exactly. And I don't know if you will enter trance now or later, or if you like to enter trance sitting or lying down. Would you like to go into a light, medium, or deep trance? And you can feel free to let your mind review any thoughts, feelings, and memories. And notice how each thought that passes your mind leads to deeper comfort. As that comfort deepens, your conscious mind can relax, while your unconscious reviews those aspects of your life that require a solution. And when a relevant and interesting thought reaches your conscious mind, your eyes will open as you carefully consider it. And in the moment you have found a feeling of relaxation and comfort, your eyes close all by themselves. And as you relax there, you may be aware of the sounds in the background, and you might notice feeling the surface beneath you. Or you might unconsciously notice the thoughts as you relax into a new experience. And as you do, you might notice the beginnings of comfort and ease. You may hear the sounds of others around you, or the street as traffic passes by. Or perhaps it's the tone of my voice as you follow my voice. You may even begin to notice thoughts and feelings emerging and fading. And as you do, begin to feel the sensation of complete comfort in your body. And as you sit still, you might notice the sensation of your hands. And then amidst the sounds of the background, there is also a stillness. And as your breathing starts to slow, you might begin to notice a relaxed, calm, broadening and deepening. And I don't know if it will be the words that I use, or the sound of my voice that will start to open for you a deep, vast world of change and possibility. I would prefer that you discover how much easier it is simply to allow events to occur in their own time and in their own way. Noticing any feelings in your body as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice. The sounds that surround you. Paying close attention to those feelings and those changes now. As you find absolute wonder at your own ability to let go completely and drift into a trance. While your conscious mind has already begun to drift off somewhere else, allowing your body to relax and your mind to relax, without knowing at all how much more comfortable and relaxed you can become. Now, perhaps this is something you may already understand, but stress and worry sometimes only reflects what your conscious mind does not yet know. And you can learn to understand with your unconscious mind. And it really doesn't matter what your conscious mind does, because your unconscious can find the right means of coping with anything. You really have known all along how much easier it is to learn when you are so relaxed. Though I wouldn't want you to relax too quickly at first. I would prefer that you discover now how much easier it is to recognize the small changes. Tiny changes happening in your breathing. And the almost imperceptible changes in your pulse rate. And how quiet and comfortable you have become as that feeling of security relaxes you even deeper than before. All you have to do in this moment is give yourself permission to let go, giving yourself freedom to explore other parts of yourself. To know that this is just a process and there is no right way or wrong way to do this. Maybe your conscious mind expects to be able to experience a sense of knowing calm and knowing comfort. And your unconscious can expect something even deeper. And I wonder if you'll come to the knowing that you decide whether you consciously allow yourself the experience of a light state of deep trance, or unconsciously allow yourself to experience a very deep light trance. The truth is, you really don't have to know what to expect. But when you take the time to go inside, just like you are doing now, it's easy to notice that there is a part of you that knows how to breathe deeply. And you can expect that part of you to always be there. so that those deep and comforting breaths just naturally come. And I want you to know that your breathing has slowed, and there is a part of you that is aware and in control in this moment. And there is a part of you that knows about later. And sooner or later, you'll have the confidence of knowing that you are much more than your past feelings. And I wonder if you realize you are much more than flesh and bone. Your past and all your decisions, your fears, that anxious, busy mind that has led you to find a solution. You are the intangible presence behind all those things. And I'm not sure if you have thought about it this way before, that when you find yourself absorbed in your thoughts, stuck in a place where your mind is constantly ticking over, that you can step out and observe your internal experience. You might like to imagine stepping out of yourself, standing off to the side, and picturing yourself sitting still. And the truth is, I don't know what you see, or how you are observing your internal thoughts and feelings. And I don't know if you have noticed just how much more relaxed you are right now, and how your feelings are much lighter. And as you sink into where you are seated now, I wonder if you are there, off to the side, watching calm as it washes over you, making a decision now to be kinder to yourself. And I wonder if you can observe yourself being absorbed in it, absorbed in those thoughts that led you here, the thoughts you don't often even recognize, thoughts that come with negative feelings you know in your head and heart are not relevant or useful. And as you observe your internal experience and how you respond to those thoughts, I wonder if you also see the wonderful possibilities awaiting you. Other ways of thinking and other ways of feeling, all in your control. And I don't know if observing your internal experience may lead you to notice yourself deeper in your thoughts, deep in your feelings, and noticing all the things you have come to know about who you are. And the truth is, I don't know if you know that any experience of stress or anxiety is not you. It is just the way you have been going about it. But I do know right now that there really isn't anything else in this moment you have to do. So why not give yourself permission to just experience the joy of knowing that you can choose a calm internal experience, and it doesn't have to be any other way. Because the truth is, like everyone, you have deep within you already learned strengths and innate capabilities to always choose your thoughts and internal response. And I don't know if you will decide to choose calm and accept your own invitation to have a new internal experience now. And I don't know what this decision to choose how to respond to your feelings will look like for you, or what different actions you will choose to take. Perhaps you might like to imagine walking into a laundry. Perhaps it's your laundry. Imagine finding the sink, turning on the tap, filling it with water. And I wonder what the unconscious mind wants to explore. What doors it wants to open. Perhaps pushing open a door in your head to the unwanted rubbish, any fears, doubts, worries, anxieties, even guilt. Choosing now to pull all that is not useful out, dumping it all in the water now. And as you do, noticing the water becoming blacker and blacker. And it is deeply comforting for you to discover yourself feeling lighter. And maybe you don't quite know it yet, but I know you can do much better now. Imagine yourself reaching into the water and pulling the plug, letting the black water vanish down the sink. I don't know if you have considered that it's human to have an active mind and a reactive body. That worry there is simply a part of you doing its job, knowing you are protected here. We also know that those old thoughts and fears just aren't useful anymore. Are there other things that you can think that are comfortable, calming, relaxing and reassuring? Thoughts or images that you can choose to help you to relax, to retain that relaxed feeling of calm. You can do it now and you can do it later. You can be with that thought, or you can calmly relax yourself with a different thought. That's right. So practice and choose. It's up to you. We don't know what is going to happen in the future. And we have to be comfortable with not knowing. I once heard a wise person speak the simple truth that uncertainty is the only certainty in life. And like this wise person, I believe that you know in no uncertain terms that we only know what we possess to open the right door in our present moment. And as you feel yourself where you rest, noticing your calm state of mind, isn't it interesting to observe yourself in the past, responding to uncertainty with anxious worry, calmly browsing those movies, those loops that only you generate in your mind? And the truth is, no matter how much I tell you as your guide, I can never know with any certainty that your internal experience, when you separate the past from the present and your present from your future. I don't know when the last time was that you allowed yourself to sit quietly, eyes closed, letting your mind slow, controlling your deep sense of calm. And as you breathe deep, you might notice that your heartbeat is slow and steady, and that you can observe your thoughts now in a different way. So at this point, take a moment just to reflect, consciously or unconsciously, on the different things I have said. Allowing your unconscious mind to review your thoughts and reactions, taking anything from this experience that is useful, and clearly knowing you don't have to listen to what isn't useful anymore. Now take whatever time you need for your unconscious mind to process any thoughts, feelings, responses, and new lessons learned in a way that serves you, while your conscious mind relaxes deeper still, moving slowly and calmly towards sleep. And maybe in the coming evenings you might notice significant insights and be so much more aware of the changes you are choosing to make. And let your unconscious mind consolidate and absorb the deeper implications while you're drifting off to sleep. Your unconscious mind knows exactly what it needs to do. And your conscious mind knows there is nothing more it needs to do. So relax, knowing you have taken an important step You have given your unconscious mind new tools, technologies and methods it will use now. And all you need to do now is allow your mind and body to drift off to sleep while your unconscious mind does what it needs. That's right.